Hi guys, I'm Daniel, a participant in the 2026 Apple Swift Student Challenge. I created my app, ReSay, specifically to help the individuals with speech impairments, like dysarthria or apraxia, resulting from neurological conditions, and the people with non-standard speech due to their different accents or disabilities. So these users often have difficulty in having their voices understand, whether in daily communication or when they are trying to use a voice-activated tech, like speech recognition. So essentially, what my app does is translate their unique voice into a standard voice that we can all understand. But how does the app adapt to a specific user's voice? Well, we use acoustic fingerprinting. It is the same exact technology we use to identify songs. We turn the audio into a spectrogram, like this. Good morning. And you can see the spectrogram that is generated by my app, which looks like a topographical map with peaks and valleys. The peaks are compared against the database with the many trained audio fingerprints. So when you get a match, the app will output the many trained text that the audio was trained for. Now, let me demonstrate how my app works. So what I got here are sample audios from a patient with dysarthria gotten from the TORGO database. So to transcribe these audios later, we would have to first train them into my app's database. So we can add a phrase or a word right here. The first word is chair, which was said by the dysarthria patient. And we can save it into my word bank. The second word is gadget. We can press the microphone and save it into the word bank. And we can see the words that was trained, like right here. And lastly, I want to make my app to support multiple languages. So to prove this concept works, I have visited a nursing home in Hong Kong to get this Cantonese audio from a local patient with dysarthria. This phrase means iced lemon tea with no ice. So we can add the word like every other phrases right here. And save it into the word bank just like that. And we can view the whole phrase right here. And we can see the spectrogram for it. And you can see each segment for each word inside of this phrase. So the first word is dong. We can see it right here. Second word is ling. Dong ling cha tou bing, just like this. Yep. And when we want to transcribe the same phrase in the transcribe screen, we could essentially translate their voices. So we can see how normal Google Translate or your default keyboard works. If you input the same audio from that we have just recorded, you can see the output is incorrect or wrong. So with our app, we can accurately know what the dysarthria patient is saying. And chair and gadget, which you can see my app can accurately know what the patient is saying. Same for Cantonese. And my app knows what the dysarthria patient is talking about. So beside of this main function of my app, now I will show you the other little details in my app. So at first, you will be greeted by an onboarding screen telling you about the features and abouts of my app. Then there will be a tutorial guide telling you how to use my app step by step. So you will just follow the instructions. I love you. Then you'll see the spectrogram, the fingerprint, and it tells you what each feature of my app does. So this is the training mode, the training card, and the workbank. And finally, the integrate. So besides of the main transcribe function that our app does, it comes with a custom keyboard called the ReSay keyboard. So it works just like any other keyboard, except that we want the microphone, the voice input, to actually use your own voice model. So if you have a speech impairment, you can use the speech recognition to communicate with others, to text others much more easily, which standard default speech recognition doesn't work. So beside this, we got widgets. The widget reminders tells you like your streak, the words you have trained, and motivate you on your phone's home screen. And finally, we have Smart Home, which we hope that this app can connect to like HomePod or Smart Home Alexa for like controlling your own smart home, which will benefit these patients much more easily as they can control them with their own voice. So that is about it. And yeah, we got a dashboard which tells you about like the summary and progress you have made and dedicated games. So you will follow the phrases, call the doctor, train it, I am in pain.
I love you.
I love you. You will follow the standard voice and train the app, and it will calculate your mission status, which tells you like what you have to improve on and the words you have practiced it. So they will appear in a workbank, of course. And yeah, that's my whole app. Thank you.